Hi everybody, I figured I'd jump on here and give you guys a tour of what I've gotten done so far in this up here in my craft room, which is actually what they used to call years ago a loft. But it's my little spot, and I like to come up here and just get away sometimes and craft or crochet, or as you can see right there's my desk, get on the YouTube and talk to all of you guys and make videos and do things. It's a little cramped for space, but I try to make the best out of the space that I have. So this coming right here is the top of the steps. Okay, and as I go, I'm going to try to flip this here around so we can see here. All right, these I just put in here not too long ago. That's a plant that I've had for some time. I had to bring her up because I had her downstairs and she seems to do better up here. So I just brought it up here and put her there on the end of this. I got these shelving units. I think it was at Menards. And I just put them together and they come in... I think they were 9 and 8. An 8. That one was the bottom was an 8. And I just put that one down there. Got these little bin things here. I think at one of the dollar stores. And I just folded my fabrics and put them in there. And on the bottom I have my threads. And that blue bag over there is a bag that I keep for on the go. So I have crocheting and I have some embroidery stuff and sewing stuff that I could take with me in the car if I wanted to go somewhere. These little boxes have different things in them. This has got, little flannel squares of fabric. I gotta make something with those. Just haven't figured out what. And I have these little jars. This has got pearl button beads and just little ribbons in that one. And I don't know what's all in this one. Just little jars that I've made to put stuff in. And little sewing notions in that. I got these little baskets at the Dollar Tree. I just thought they were so cute. And then this has got... I made this little box. I don't even know what's in it. I think it's just like my hankies and little lace doilies and things like that in there that I put in there. Some of them were my grandma's handkerchiefs and stuff. And this one here, it's just got some more little notions, little jars. I think it's like beads and stuff. Yeah, just different things in the jars. Oops, I got him in there. Now he don't want to... Oh, well, I'll fix you in a minute. And then this one has my little rocker. I showed you guys that in the past. It was just a little rocker, and I brought it home from the Goodwill, and I sewed some cushions and some ruffles and put little bows, and these little pins were in a thing that I got there, and there was some really old wooden spools. And I thought, I am just going to put them in there. I just knocked a couple of them out. I'm going to stick them back in there. I don't want them to hit the floor and step on them. That wouldn't feel so good. Oh, well, he went down in the drawer. It does have a drawer. Opens up, so, yeah. I got a little candle there. And this box here has all my little hexie squares that I do when I'm bored and I just want to do something. I just get my little hexies and make my little squares. And someday I'm going to put all these together and put a little quilt. You take the papers out when you sew them together. And if you ever heard of yo-yo quilts, they're kind of similar to that. Yeah, you just make a bunch of them and you get enough of them. It's kind of hard to close this with one hand. And that's that area. Made a little space. This here, I got to make me a better curtain to match my room. But my son come and he put me some shelves in here. And I just took some of that marble. Oh no, these were the marble shelves he got at the store. And I just got a lot of, you could see, flowers and wood stuff and crafting stuff. And this basket, I put some fabric on it, and I've got embroidery stuff in here and fabric and more fabric. I got fabric galore and my battings and oh, there's glitter and glue and embroidery stuff down there and glue pens and all kinds of stuff in there, but that's such a mess. I haven't really tackled that the greatest. And we'll go over here, and this here is my cutting table. It folds up, so I just got it folded right now, and when I need to cut fabric, I just pull it out, open it up. I have the ironing mat on it now, but I can cut fabric. And this here I got it off of one of the channels. I think it was Glitter Nest. She made for to store your paints. I had mine all in a box, and I kind of need to finish it up here. I'm not quite done with it. I put the little drawers on it so that I could store the little sponges and little whatnots, Q-tips, stuff like that that you use when you're painting. And I got some glues. And when I made it, I didn't pay attention to that I was going to put it on this shelf. I made it so that I could store stuff in the top shelves here too. I got all these little boxes. I just glued them together, painted them, got them at the Dollar Tree in the little cubes, and I painted those and stored stuff in them and put my paints on it. Like I said, I got to finish painting it, and my paint brushes and stuff, and I got some paints back there. And then there's still shelves going down. It's got fabric and my laces. I got boxes of lace and rickrack and stuff like that on the shelves down there. And then up here, I have a couple boxes of postcards and envelopes, and there's my crocheted flowers I made. And I got a little basket here. I don't even know what's in these. I just kind of decorated them. Oh, some beads. And there's some more stuff I'm doing for the Easter. And then up there, I got some of my little buddies. They're all telling you hello. Yeah, I have a lot of these here. They're just all in that basket. So that's what those are. And there's some of my stitch markers. Some of them that you all have made. I have more. I just don't have them all on there. And my granddaughter made that for me a while back. She was little and she painted on a canvas. There's some of my rulers. This here is my stand I bought to put my Cricut on because I didn't want it wobbling on anything, you know, short like these shelves. So I got that, and I stored all my vinyl and stuff in the bottom, and some of my scrapbooking stuff is in there, and I got my Cricut covered up. I actually made this thing here, dust cover for the top of my Cricut. And I put little pockets in it all the way around to store my tools and all that in there. But I got the tools over there in a drawer. And I got this little thing here that opens drawers. Just, I don't know what all's in there, but probably stitch markers and counters and stuff. And there's another little lamp that I did a lampshade up for a long time ago. And there's another shelf that I just store some of my favorite little things on, little sayings. My crochet hooks. And in the little box back there, it's kind of a velvet box. I've got some of the hooks that I've won that people have made me or sent me, and a couple furls in there. Those are my special hooks. And these ones are some antique ones and stuff in there too. And I made these, I bought these little frames and seen some of these little sayings, and I thought they were cute. So I just kind of like to do things like that. And I made that little basket of flowers. And here's another one of those. It says, "A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step." And that is so true, guys. I glued a little flower on it. I took a teacup a long time ago and made me a little pin cushion. And this picture, I just love this picture, guys. I have an older sister and a younger sister. And that picture just reminds me of me and my sisters sitting on my mama's porch. It just reminds me so much of that. And that's just something that I treasure. So, yeah. I treasure that picture. I love that picture. And that little picture thing there I made, I took a scrapbook paper and With some hearts and some little roses on it. And I had a little dress thing back there as a foyer, and I hung ribbons and made a little dress for it. And then I have, this is just a little cabinet thing here. I got my electronics that I have to grab real quick. I just put them on that. I'm actually going to paint that white. It's just another little 3-tier shelf. And there's some scrap yarns. And I sit here and I crochet, or I do whatever in my little rocker. And this is my rocker, and I actually have shelves back here with things on it, little boxes that I made, tins that I've covered. Down there is all my crochet books and embroidery books and quilting books, and over there is just crochet threads and stuff like that over there. Still kind of a mess. I still got to go through it. And this is some of my yarn. I don't have a whole lot because I don't have a lot of room. And I tend to buy it as I need it. Or if I see something I really can't do without, I'll pick it up and buy it. But I buy it as I need it. And I have it there. And I have it there. In this thing. And I have my flowers in a tote, and I have another tote underneath there that probably has yarn in it. This is all flowers, and this is some of the Easter stuff I just showed you guys in a past video. I still have it up here because I'm going to do my downstairs and get it ready and cleaned for Easter and spring, not just Easter, but for spring. And I'm going to maybe do a tour and show you guys how I arranged everything downstairs. I'm sorry for the way I'm talking, guys. I have just been under the weather, and it's hoarse, and throat's been dry, and I've had some eye issues going on, and diabetic. I'm a diabetic, so my sugar's been up a bit, and I think it had to do with taking the steroids for my upper respiratories. So, and I made that a while back, and I made some little journal things up there to sit in it. In his drawers, it's got like paper clips and all that kind of stuff in it that I need. And there's some computer papers and little books and journals. And envelopes and calendars and folders and some lotions. And I got to finish fixing my little folders. I had some papers on them that I took off, and I just need to make new signs on the front to show you what's in them. And then this is just a little area, and I have a little ironing section there for when I'm fabric. That's my sewing machine. Sometimes you just need to iron something off real quick, and I can just grab my iron out of there, set it there on this cloth mat thing. It's on a board. It's all cloth. I can iron on that, or just take that little silver thing. And I'm sure everybody's got one of these loaded down crafting carts. I have that. And then down there is some totes full of ribbons. And there's another tote down there full of material. Mainly kitty material. And I don't know there's another one down there. I don't know what's in there. I think it's more material. And then here's my desk. And there's a window. I can actually look outside. And that, guys, is my little craft room. So my little space. So got little pegs on the wall back there I forgot to take out. I hang stuff on. I have push pins. I have a habit of putting push pins everywhere. So, and that's it. So I'm at a start of it, guys. I'm getting there. Like I said, my space is limited, but, you know, to get happiness, you don't really have to have a whole lot of space. You put the things around you that you love, and you let that be your little area of your time for yourself. Go in your room, light a candle, make you a cup of tea. That's what I need. I need one of them little hot things, water heaters, and I'd probably never go downstairs. Put me one of them little hot shots, you know, it heats the water up real quick. Throw me some tea bags up here. My husband would probably go crazy because he'd probably never see me. So now we spend time together. He's got his area. He's Like you guys know, we live on a small little farm, and he has chickens, and he has his 2 barns down there, and he has his little spaces. But yeah, I figured I'd give you guys a rundown of it, and let me know in the comments what you think. And you all have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.